Sorry it's been a long time since I've done a video post. I've misplaced my little gorilla stand that I normally sit my camera on in the bedroom, and it's been a bit of pain otherwise trying to get my camera to stand up to take video posts, to do video posts. So today I'm filming, what am I filming? I'm filming a book thoughts video today, which is what this post is going to be, and I'm also going to film a end of July, August books vlog for you guys. I'm only doing books for these vlogs now. I won't be including ebooks anymore. I hope that's okay with everybody, but it's just too much with the ebooks. Trying to remember what I bought, when I bought them, and stuff like that. I'll probably eventually do a little post or something on my blog if you want to check that out eventually, but if not, no worries. So today's post is back to my book thoughts series. I've done a couple of posts since I misplaced my gorilla pod that you can check on my blog, and I will try and link them down below for you guys to what you've missed if you've been watching this series previously. But I think more people watch my vlog, new books vlog posts instead. So today's book thoughts, after that lovely little ramble, today's book thoughts are today's book thoughts is about pets' names in relation to books and such things. If you haven't been on my blog recently, you may not have realised that in July, it's quite a while ago, in July my boyfriend bought us a little pet rabbit as an indoor pet, and it took us a while to think of some names, which got me to thinking about previous pets' names and how we picked names for our rabbit, which I won't tell you the name for yet if you haven't already heard it. So anyway, I'll just get on with it. So when I was a child, our first pet other than goldfish was a cat, and I was allowed to pick the name of the cat, and I had quite an obsession with ancient Egypt when I was a child, reading lots of ancient Egyptian books and things like that. I also liked Carry On Cleo, or Carry On Cleopatra should I say, sorry, and that kind of spun out from there. And the first name of our cat we thought was a girl was obviously Cleopatra. This isn't the reference really of how the cat got called Cleopatra, obviously, because I was just a child, and I never would have read this as a child at all. It's Antony and Cleopatra by Colleen, I have no idea what the surname is, McCullum, and it actually came out in 2007, which I think was already dead by then. But anyway, this is just an example really to say that I was influenced by this sort of thing, and that's why the cat got called Cleo. But I read a lot of ancient Egyptian stuff. It's all in my mum's house still, and I just for some reason haven't brought any of the ancient Egyptian stuff over to our new apartment, which is a bit strange, so maybe I'll do that next year. So I haven't read this either. This is one of my dad's books that my mum brought over in June when she came to visit. It's really thick and I've got to read this at some point, but oh well, that's a slight detour. So that's how our first cat got named. Then during while we had the cat Cleo, we also had a dog, and I had a kids book at the time, and one of the characters was actually a girl called Maxine, and she was called Max for short. And we picked a boy dog, and we argued back and forth, me and my mum and dad, about pets' names for ages and ages and ages, and we finally settled on Max, which was my suggestion. I don't have the book at all, it's a kids book. I don't even think I still have it at my mum's anymore either, which is a bit of a shame. After a few years and our first cat died, my mum went and picked a second cat, and I also had the privilege of naming the cat. However, my mum doesn't know this, and I don't think my mum will be watching this, so she probably will still never know unless somebody tells her. Our second cat was named after the cat in A Long Hot Christmas by Barbara Daly. I really love this book. It's a brilliant Christmas story book. I reviewed this on Deanna's site, Paperback Daydreamer, and at the very end there's a little sort of like a summary, and the cat that Hope gets in the book at the very end is called Chi, but it's spelled C-H and then I, and it was really original, unusual name, and I decided to pester my parents into letting me name the cat Chi, which they did. They really did. My parents are very cool, but quite a few people seem to think the cat was called Cheese, which I thought was a bit weird. And since then we haven't had any more pets that we've named. We've had several more pets, but we've adopted them, you know, from other people and such forth. So I'm sorry, I have a rabbit eating my books that I put on the floor. When we got our rabbit, we spent ages trying to come up with a name, partly because we didn't know whether or not it was a girl or a boy, so for a while we were going with in-between names. I'm getting licked. This is why I shouldn't be sitting on the floor. And eventually we settled on two names. For the life of me I can't remember what the other name was, but the name that I picked was from the film The Mummy. So I don't know, I don't think this was even a popular film, but yes, it goes back to my ancient Egyptian problems, infatuation should I say, really. Also, I really like Brenda Fraser in this film. This is my second copy of this film because I wore out my first copy so much, because I have a tendency to just watch the same film all day for an entire week. So I watch it every day of the week I'm home, and just put it on repeat while reading or doing house chores or something like that. So back to the name. The heroine in the book is called Evelyn. Another Evelyn's a really nice name. The character Brendan Fraser plays is calls Evelyn Evie, and that is the name we picked for our rabbit from this film. So this is really not very interesting, but I just wondered, what names from books and films have you picked for your children or pets or anything like that? And leave a comment below and let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!